The running system on the boat is automated. Okay, so basically whatever main system there is on board, generators, things like that, can be started from this panel. The only thing that can't be is the main engine. It's the only thing you can't start off the panel. Everything else you pretty much can play and go. So generators, like we were saying yesterday, this is your cheat sheet for when you're on watch by yourself. Okay, it shows you everything that you can control that you need to from here. Okay, so this was shore power. This is what you need to do to turn everything back on. The alarm that happens when it goes off. The shit plant. Fridges. Okay. And this is what I was saying about yesterday. The follow-on from the emergency generator. Because it tells you how to reset everything. Because what happens?
You see, SOP is the shore
standard operating procedure.
Oh, because the O is small. Standing operating procedure. Standard operating procedure. Okay.
So that doesn't matter. Anyway, so what you need to know is.
So those are the SOP. Those are
bits and bobs. Okay. All right. So really, within this one, the shore power. Okay. Same as what the panel is behind you there.
Okay.
This remote setting means computer or computer control. Okay. Generator, manual control. Okay. So when you click on generator, manual control, and then the shore power, manual control.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah.
That's all that selector switch as well.
Right. Okay.
So the main thing I want to go through. So little things. So water levels, easy enough. Fire panel. This, you look on this screen, whenever you see, if you haven't gone upstairs, a red light will show when there's a fault or there's an alarm is tripped, basically. Okay, and you can work out roughly where the alarm is.
So those are all the alarms, all the smoke detectors and heat detectors. Okay.
Again, so you can operate the main fire pump from this, as you can the bilge pump. Just not right now, because I don't think the PLC is working. Is it still?
I don't know. Now you start which one? The big
no,
pump.
No, it won't work. But the fire pump still works. So.
Yeah, the fire pump, yes. The bilge pump must be start the
What's PLC? Remind me.
Oh, what's it called again? PLC? I can't remember what it's called.
PLC, programmed
program local control.
Oh, PLC. Okay, PLC. Okay. Program local.
PLC.
Okay.
Programmable loading card.
And then obviously it's not really that relevant to you. Okay. So the other thing is we need to know is just alarms. Okay. So if you want a history of what's happened, we press show all.
Show all. Okay.
The ones in white are clear. The ones in yellow are current.
Okay. Not being cleared yet.
Oh, fuck's sake! We put that back in yet. The fire alarm in Natasha's cabin.
The last weekend.
Smoke.
You put back in. Okay, you gotta make sure you tell me you put it back in. Sorry. Because I turned the alarm off
I have to reset
here. Okay. This is not a problem for here. The alarm will go off in the panel upstairs, but not on this system. Okay, so this is why you have to be careful with shit like that. You have to tell them. Okay, because if I don't let this go now, you'll get a fire alarm. You'll have everything shut on you because you won't hear that little buzzer upstairs. Okay, so if that's back in, I need to go reset upstairs and then back down here. Okay.
Smoke is only.
I will not show you how to disable alarms. Okay, so not because I don't want to tell you, it's just better that you don't know. And then just one of us to do it, or the captain to do it. Okay, so these red ones are what's been disabled. Okay, so we can press reset, and that will clear back to what's only current. Okay, and then you can go through individually whichever ones is relevant to whichever we want to look at. So if you wanted to see what was going on, then okay, I think there may have been a bilge alarm it will just separate. If there was a bilge alarm current,
oh, I
it will
see.
show you.
Okay.
So basically, just if there's 20 alarms and you only wanted to know about bilges, press bilge and then it'll show you what's on the bilge.
I understand.
So if we go to reset, it goes back to what's still going. Alright?
Okay. I forgot to put this one because that's alarm.
But I'll show you a better way of doing it. Because if you forget this...
Yeah, there's the key on the door.
Exactly. This is why I'm saying to you guys, when you're on watch especially, don't go through that door. Take the stairs. Because you'll always see the light in front of you when you leave the door. The key. Yeah. Because the light's always in front of you. If the light is at the bottom, then you're fine. If the light's at the top...
Last night I came for a check in the engine room. I came down this way and finished.
Yeah, which is how you should be, because that way you can actually walk through anyway. All right. So that's pretty much it. So now we go to bilges. All right. So within here we have remote control for bilges. Okay. Right now we don't because this is not working. Okay. But what you would normally do is each one. The green thing is a float switch, represents a float switch, okay?
When it's red, you
When
push.
it's red, you'll see the little float, it'll be up, okay? Then you need to open the corresponding valve. So you'll press the grey one, okay?
And then
open or close.
It won't work because it'll go into alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you press open, it'll flash green, solid green, that means the valve is now open. Then we can go main bilge pump, okay? Normally. Alright. And then it's as simple as that. Once you're finished, so you go check the pump is running, or you hear it, go to the bilge section that you're pumping, wait until you start hearing the gurgling sound, come back here, shut the pump down.
Okay.
Okay? That's one way of pumping the bilge. Okay? The other way, which we have to do now, is so rather than pressing this button, you just press that button. Okay?
And when you press that one, what does happen here?
Nothing.
I know it does.
Cool.
Yeah,
It turns into green.
Problem communication from
So, anyway.
the mechanism to this command.
Either way, don't trust what you see on the screen, your eyes and ears.
Of course, yes.
Okay? Because it may say it's pumping, but unless you go and check the setting. Okay, so just last thing, I'll just show you how to manually do this. Okay? Just up the panel. Panel.
Yeah.
Okay? Whenever it's in remote, computer screen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Menu.
Same with the shore power and the generators. When it's in remote, or basically remote control. If you remember it that way, that's all you need to know. Okay? So, all of these are all the different bilge valves. Okay? The top ones. All correspond to the little mark on the boat. Alright? Don't touch these ones, please. Because these are the collision valves. These are near the fuel tanks in the middle of the boat. Alright?
What do they actually do, those collision valves?
The collision valves open. The idea of the collision valves is that they open both the fuel tanks. So if you have a rupture, it will even out the boat. Because if you have a collision on the port side and you start listing by water, it opens a valve up and fills in the other section.
So the collision valve makes a parallel between the two tanks.
That's what I understand. Yeah. So you can maintain stability.
I see.
Okay. All right. So to use this panel, local control. Okay. If we want to say, let's say the port entry room, so this is the one just down here. We go press open.
Oh, okay.
The electro valve is now open. Okay? And then we can go pump, and you hear the pump pumping. Okay?
It's suctioning
from that thing. Okay? So press on, press off. Same with emergency bilge pump, you can use that as well. That's in the emergency generator room.
Oh, okay.
Okay? With the emergency fire pump. So we'll go through that tomorrow.
And that is always... okay.
Yeah. Okay,
that is always available, or is
always available?
Open some valves?
No, it should be always available.
Okay.
But like I said yesterday, with the emergency generator, even though you know the valves are always open, it doesn't hurt to check.
Yeah.
Okay. Close the valve.
Yeah. Close.
And you're finished.
Change.
Okay.
Okay.
And then yeah, don't forget to turn it back to remote control, otherwise you kind of start. One thing I'll show you is
now just one question. When we change to local control on the computer, the legacies, does it show it to us?
no, but it won't work. You'll press the button and won't open the valves.
I will realize that. Okay,
Yeah.
that is something wrong. Okay.
So local control, one thing also, if you leave any valves open, as you can see I've got the engine room, you go into remote control, it will automatically close. Okay, so once it does that, you go to remote control, it will close because the computer thinks it's closed.
Okay.
So it will return to the closed state. Okay, so go through it, bow thruster room. Now this is underneath Natasha's cabin. So for us to inspect that, we need to go open up Natasha's floor and pull up about, was it 18 or 20 bolts to get the inspection hatch open? Remember, you know, the round hole in Natasha's cabin? That's the bow thruster. That's this one.
In the front.
So to check that bilge alarm is going to be an absolute bastard every month. Okay, crew compartment. So this is underneath your cabin, Ago. This one. It's the little well that's underneath your toilet.
Yeah.
You know, there's a tank and then it kind of drops in.
It's the little.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you go there?
Open up your floor, crawl underneath, but you can't really crawl underneath. It's kind of really awkward. I can barely get my hand in the well. So